What else do you want in a review? I have no idea. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if there's any faults, anything bad. I know about the good stuff, that's why I'm looking into the shoe, but I want to know the bad stuff from experience that someone has had.
In paradise, I suppose. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up
Why the lens?
in
Hello! Today is a bit of a random video, not really a vlog, it's more of it's going to be a review. Anyway, the trainers in question are the Gel Blade 6. Here we go. Got the blue and not sure what other colour that is. Anyway, they are by Asics. They're about £60. These was the last 5 years. I switched from Yonex, and my main reason for switching from Yonex was actually because they made the heel on their trainers a lot higher, which led to me rolling my ankle a couple of times. A lot of my friends actually use Yonex, or players that I know, and they do now have both options of shoe, so a lower heel and a higher heel. I've had many shoes. I wouldn't even say this is their newest shoe, but this is one of their indoor shoes that they do. I use it for badminton. I think they sell these shoes for any like really indoor sports, so like handball. They got a lot of handball shoes. They got a lot of tennis shoes, which you can most probably mistake for badminton shoes. So do check, because I've noticed if this was my third different type of shoe. So I've also got, one second, Gel Beyonds, and this is another shoe that I used to use, but the grip is all gone, as you can see on the front. These are relatively heavier than these shoes, and quite heavy in comparison to a Yonex shoe, but overall a good shoe, very sturdy. So I use these now just for normal day-to-day shoe. But one notice to me, they're a lot wider. These are quite narrow, not too narrow, but they are a narrower shoe. Anyway, back to the review. Let me show you my old shoe. These are the old ones that I had. Now, I got these for Christmas last year. Within the first week, I actually had two bits of the rubber actually peel off. So as you can see from here, if it focuses, here the rubber actually peeled off here, which when it was coming off at the beginning was super annoying because it kept catching on the floor. So as I was moving my foot outwards, it felt like it was catching, and it also caught here. So I have no idea why this happened. This happened in the first week of using these shoes, so literally from the 26th to about the 29th of December last year. Anyway, I contacted the supplier. They were pretty good, even though they asked me some stupid question. They actually gave me a voucher because they didn't have my size in stock, which gives me 50% off my next purchase. But yeah, they did give me a code. This is my main worry of the shoe, or complaint when I first got it. But apart from that, it's been a pretty good shoe. It's light. It feels quite sturdy on the foot, so when you're tying your shoelaces, it does feel tight. And it will be interesting to see when I start using these, most probably next year, how it actually holds up. If that same fault happens, I'll let you guys know, and obviously just don't buy the shoe. I think they do have a new color, or there may be a Gel Blade 7. I haven't actually checked. But overall, yeah, it's a good shoe. The main difference, say, if you're looking at this video, you've most probably got a pair of Yonex shoes if you're not using this brand already. And I'd say that the cushion in the Yonex shoe most probably is a bit better. But if you're going from an old pair of Yonex shoes to these, you wouldn't notice it. So you wouldn't notice that the cushion it doesn't feel bad, but I'd just say the cushion in the Yonex shoe feels a bit softer. And the shoe, again, I'd say I haven't actually compared the weight from the shoe of this to a Yonex shoe, because I know my the old shoes that I had there are significantly heavy, but these are actually quite light. I am size 13, so these are like a bloody boat. Yeah, so, and they're still like super light. Right, one thing I've noticed, and this is with all the shoes, I've had like 3 or 4 of this particular brand, is that I don't need to break the shoe in, which I think is a very important thing when you're buying a trainer, that you need to break it in like 2 or 3 sessions. These shoes don't need to be broken. Once you wear them, within the first time, they feel super comfortable. What else do you want in a review? I have no idea. Well, when I'm watching a review, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if there's any faults, anything bad. I know about the good stuff, that's why I'm looking into the shoe, but I want to know the bad stuff from experience that someone has had. So now I've had the shoe and I've used it for a year. The only bad thing I could say was the actual peeling off of my old pair here. So the rubber coming off on the edge, which actually when you took off didn't make any difference, but it's annoying. If you're buying a new pair of shoes, you don't expect it to start peeling off on the side. They're nice and low. I haven't a good low profile, so I haven't rolled my ankle in them once, I would say. No, I haven't rolled my ankle. I've slipped and stuff, but I've not rolled my ankle in them, which is good because I was rolling my ankle. This is the reason why I moved to these shoes in the first place. Also, just in case there's any singles players out there, oh, wrong pair of shoes. Okay, so I've had these now for a year. So I started using these literally, I'd say, on the 26th of December last year. I remember, because it's like, oh, I was able to get caught. Anyway, so as you can see here, there is a wear and tear hole. If the camera can focus on it. 1 second. Yeah, so you can see the wear and tear hole here from sliding my left foot as I go back. The good thing is that hasn't come through. So in a year of using, I've been using them at least like 2-3 times a week. It hasn't actually run through. The grip is still very good on the bottom of the shoe. I don't wear them outdoors, so they're only wore on the court. I still feel I have a lot of grip, although according to my right shoe, a lot of it is wearing out. Yeah, so I will, this is my left shoe. You see the grip? Yeah, that's my right shoe. And then comparing that to a new shoe, as you can see, it's not too bad, to be fair. There's sections that could be better, but I wouldn't be like, I don't slip on these shoes unless the floor's really, yeah. So yeah, anyway, hope that video was useful. Stay tuned, because the next video will be a vlog. And what am I going to do the next one on? I'm also be doing it on an update on my training, I think. I'll do an update on my training. So yeah, stay tuned. Oh, don't know, this is when people do their sponsorship videos, right? Anyway, if you're in London or in the vicinity, go to Adidas store on Oxford Street and pick up one of my friend's Adidas t-shirts. They're illustrated. Her name is Amber Anderson. Check her out on Instagram. She drew this t-shirt of London. Very cool. Yeah, check it out. Anyway, see you guys.